Hey guys, Ed here. Today we have this Mitsubishi Outlander. This is 2015. In this quick video I'd like to show you how to check your oil and fluids in this car. So let's start. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pop the hood, pull the latch, and find the latch here, move it to the left. Okay. Take a stand, put it in the spot. Good. Okay, so let's start with the... Okay guys, look, we'll start with the motor oil. Usually you want to check motor oil the first thing in the morning before you drive the car. When the car is cold, the car is on level, then we check the oil. So what we do, we get some rag or napkin or paper towel or whatever you want to use, and here is our engine motor oil dipstick. I'll push you guys here. So we get the dipstick out, don't check the reading, just dry it off. Wow, I can tell the oil is very bad in this car. Okay, so put the dipstick in till the end and get it out, and then we check the reading. Okay, as you can see, the oil level right now is at the bottom part. There are two notches. As you can see, there's one notch here, another notch is right here. Our oil level is up to here. Okay, but the oil condition is very bad. It's black. It's dirty. So the oil level should be somewhere in between. Okay, so we had oil level up to here, so which means we should actually add a little bit of oil, just a little bit, this much of oil. So to add oil, what we're gonna do, we unscrew this cap and we're gonna pour it here. I don't have oil on me right now, but this is you're gonna put the funnel, pour some oil, and every time when you pour a little bit of oil, you're gonna check the level with the dipstick. You don't want to overfill it. So once you have level between two notches, okay, between these two notches over here in the middle, that's how much oil you want to have there. So let's put this dipstick back in. Next step, we have coolant right here. Okay, this is coolant reservoir, but make sure you never open this when the car is hot. Also, this thing right here, don't open when the car is hot. These are both, this is for the radiator cap, let's say, and this one is the coolant reservoir. If you need to add, you just get according, check your owner's manual for the type of fluid. I usually just take the same color antifreeze and use it. In extreme situations you might use water. For example, if like it's a really extreme situation, you have to get off the highway or something and go for little distance, you might use water. It's still better than nothing. So you pour water and get your car to the mechanic. Next step, windshield washer fluid. Again, the coolant only open caps only if the car is cold. If you've been driving it, wait till it's cold, only then open it. It's very important. You're gonna get boiling antifreeze in your face otherwise. So windshield washer fluid. So how do we check it? You have this dipstick here and it's gonna show you approximate level. Okay, usually what I don't really bother. If I have to add, I just add it till top. That's it, nothing's gonna happen. Even if you're gonna spill it all over the place, it's not gonna damage nothing. So simply, if you are asking for the fluid when you're washing the windshield and it's not coming out, it means you have to add. So open it. Again, you might use water in extreme situations if it's above freezing temperatures. Just add oil, add the water, and you might use it. But again, it has to be warm outside, and don't leave the water inside without windshield washer fluid if it's gonna get cold. Transmission fluid right here. We will have the transmission dipstick. This is how we check it. Usually, what's up with the transmission dipstick? You want to check when the car is hot, so the car should be working and then you check. So the car can be actually also running, but I would recommend just heat it up till normal operating temperature on the gauge, turn the car off, and then you can read the reading. It's the same exact procedure with the motor oil. So you get it out, wipe it off, and wipe it off. Well, same exact as motor oil. There are also notches, and it should be in between. Next step, power steering fluid. This car doesn't have a power steering fluid. This car has a electrical power steering pump, so don't even look for it. Next thing is the brake fluid right here. You should use DOT3 or DOT4 brake fluid. Open the cap, pour it in if you're missing. But if you are missing some brake fluid, means you are leaking somewhere, and if you're leaking somewhere, eventually you'll lose brakes. So there are limits here, min and max. Check the fluid, okay, so it doesn't fall below min. Also with the coolant, there is also min and max signs. Okay. Yeah. When you're gonna buy it, it's gonna be DOT3 or DOT4 fluid types. Okay. Another fluid right here is the Freon, but this leave to mechanic. If you're not mechanically inclined, you should give this job to mechanics. The system is under pressure. You might damage the car. You might damage yourself. We don't want to have that. Another stuff is differential fluids and 4x4 transfer case fluids. Those are under the car, and those also should be maintained by mechanics better. Okay. Otherwise, that's it. As you can see, it's very simple. Yeah, and for the fluid types, you can always go to Google and type in the car you have and which fluid type you should use, or call your dealer. And also you have a manual. Open the manual, it should say which fluid types you have to use. Okay guys, so I hope this helps. If it does, please press like button and have a great day. Bye.